Hey, this is the part of the show I like to call All Hart, and this week I want you to meet Hal Real. Hal, as some of you may know, is the founder of World Cafe Live, but he is also the co-founder of Live Connections, and he's here to tell us all about it. Welcome, Hal.
Thank you so much, Lauren.
I'm so glad. Yeah, we haven't seen each other in a while, so I'm really happy that you've come in to talk about Live Connections. So tell everybody what Live Connections is and kind of how it started.
Sure. About 6 years ago now, a group of artists, musicians primarily, and arts educators, funders, and people from World Cafe Live got together and said the arts in the schools, and especially music, are really being eliminated as budgets get tighter and tighter. How can we take advantage of the resources of World Cafe Live and all of our friends in the music community to try to fill that gap? And we decided to start a program called Bridge Sessions.
Okay.
And Bridge Sessions over the last 6 years has brought about 20,000 students and some special needs population, cognitively and physically disabled folks, into the World Cafe Live venues as our partners to enjoy these interactive, collaborative programs where musicians from different genres do very specific interactive programs with the audience around music. And it's all kinds of music.
So are the kids coming from schools? Who's getting to take part in these Live
It's
Connection
mostly
events?
students, and it's mostly K through 12, and primarily it's students from inner city schools in Philadelphia, in Camden at the Philadelphia World Cafe Live, and in the city of Wilmington at the Wilmington World Cafe Live.
So how do the schools, do you approach them? How do they get to know about the
Well,
programs so they might participate?
In the beginning, we had to approach them,
Right.
and now we have a waiting list of schools who are anxious to get the students to have this opportunity. Some schools come once a year, but we have about 6 partner schools where the students will come for 3 sessions that are connected and sort of build on each other. And I think what's really magical about the sessions is we take artists who've never appeared together. So we might take a singer-songwriter like Lauren Hart and put you together with a classical member of the Philadelphia Orchestra who plays double bass and a percussionist. And you might do something about songwriting, you might do something about spoken word and music. The topics range all over the map about music.
And do the children get to participate directly in any way?
Absolutely.
They do.
They're very involved, and sometimes there's curriculum that precedes it that they study at the school, and then they come in and it connects through the program, and sometimes there's a little bit of post-study. We also sometimes with our partner schools follow up with residencies and workshops in the schools themselves. We have a summer program where some of the students get to come back and participate in a workshop.
Well, you and I share this passion for music, but tell me about what this has meant and the reactions that you've seen from the kids and the people that you've been able to share this program with.
Sure. I think the wonderful thing for us is on 2 levels. It's the kids for sure, because they may come in thinking they only like hip hop or they only like rock and roll, and they learn very quickly through these programs sort of to see the world through different lenses and how the music interconnects. And that, as Louis Armstrong said, there's 2 kinds of music, good music and bad music.
And so like maybe they've seen classical music even for the first time.
Absolutely.
For the first, experience. It was really neat to have that kind of direct connection.
And for them to learn that classical music and rock and roll and jazz are all very interconnected.
It's true.
It's very important.
Well, I hope you will call on me. I'd be glad to participate anytime.
We would love to have you do that. And one of the other cool things about it is that we're sort of cross-pollinating the music community.
Right.
So we now have one of our great teachers is Andrew Lipke, who's a well-known Philadelphia contemporary singer-songwriter and producer, who now does things with classical music quartet that he's performed with and other artists. And Denise Froman, a very well-known poet and spoken word. She won the great Great Story Slam last year. I think she was the International Women's Champion. She participates in Bridge Sessions.
Amazing.
It's
Well,
really great.
I hope you'll come back and visit us again with other news of the World Cafe. And Hal Real, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Lauren.
So if you'd like to nominate someone who is all heart for our show, email me at allhearttv@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.